to the Indie Music Plus podcast, episode 10. I am JoJo Keys here with your co-host, Mr. David Verba. What are we talking about tonight? What is that?
I'll get to that in a bit, Joe.
Man, come on.
A little foreshadowing. But first, let me just say hello to the listeners. I'm proud to be sitting here in front of you tonight. Thank you.
Me?
Well, you too, Joe, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just a dude drinking blueberry ale tonight, so.
All right, I can't wait. I just can't wait. You know what this is? This is throat spray.
Oh.
Some throat spray to sound more professional.
Really?
So I want to get feedback from the listeners to see if it makes my voice sound more professional and maybe even make me sound smarter and more interesting. I'm hoping there's magic in this bottle.
Very cool. Me too, actually. I hope it's not liquid codeine, like I said earlier.
No, it's I think it's gluten-free though, so that's a good thing.
Oh, that's nice. Cool, so Indie Music are rolling really hard at Indie Music Plus, and we have some good music coming up tonight. We have a couple of features. We're actually going to start, we should talk about this now. We're going to start doing the podcast every week instead of bi-weekly or sort of bi-weekly like it's been happening. So we just decided actually just a couple minutes ago, Sunday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern time here on Blab or blab.im. You can catch the live recordings, but then also the video will be on YouTube. The audio will be on SoundCloud and iTunes as well a few days afterwards, so you can catch it there as well. But, live broadcast is always the best.
Yeah. Not sure if you wanted me to bring this up, Joe, but we've been stuck in court for the past couple of weeks with Cat Stevens. He tried to trademark the name Yosef Keys.
Oh, no.
And we had to block him. So, but everything's cool now. So we got JoJo Keys and Yosef Keys.
Okay.
Official. We're good to go.
Good. All right. So, like I was saying,
You're probably going to cut that out, aren't you? You're going to cut that part out, man. It was good. They're going to love it, man.
We'll have to see how I'm feeling tomorrow, whether I cut that out or not. We had a couple of quite a few really great bands coming through the website this past 2 weeks. So we might as well do the same order we've been doing. We're going to do feature, review. How's that sound? So let's start with a feature. We're going to start with Trademark Jam. These guys are from Mississippi, and they are a full-time Southern rock country band. They don't like to call themselves country, but I would call them country, honestly. But that's just my ignorance, I guess. So this is their song, Mississippi Slo-Mo, featuring Leah Burnham.
Let me hear you say slow. Let me hear you say mo. Let me hear you say slow-mo. On Mississippi Slo-Mo. About to take it slow. Down in Mississippi, we dig them both. Hear a mockingbird singing in a magnolia tree, like somebody hollering for some cold sweet tea. Take it down to Dixie where the grits are fine. Sweet talking sassy like strawberry wine. Cockback riding with the top down low, shooting the breeze where the pine trees grow.
That was Trademark with Mississippi Slo-Mo. That was a featured artist from the recent past on the Indie Music Plus website. So what do you think of them there, Mr. Verba?
I'm looking at their featured artist article at the website right now.
Yeah, have you seen it yet?
40 shares. People are talking about them.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, just a little plug for our own company, so to speak. Yeah, when we do reviews, like we spread this everywhere, and we also optimize it for SEO. So when we do a review or a featured artist blog for a band, we get it to page 1 in Google, for sometimes several keywords. So it will be seen by a lot of people and it stays there. That's just one of the things we do for you.
Well, especially when somebody's searching for you, your website will come up, but also this amazing professional review of your stuff will also be at the top of the list. So,
and it's getting better. We're still working on the site, but we're getting there.
Yep.
But yeah, dude, I loved it. Actually, dude, every song tonight, it's like a different level of production for some reason. Every single song in tonight's episode is really, really well done. I'm into guitar tone. love the lead licks. I love the tone in this in the Trademark song. It was like Southern rock country. I don't even know if that's a genre.
That's kind of what
people are inventing genres pretty much by the week, but that's, I guess, the closest I could come there. But yeah, you wrote the article on them. What are your thoughts on it?
Well, yeah, it was the interview was great. The featured artist interview that we do that can be seen on our YouTube channel and on the website. Charles, the guy that is the founder of the whole shebang, he's been doing it for 11 years. And, he has kids and a family and stuff, and he supports them with it. And, they don't tour the country or anything like that. They are able to support themselves, though, full time, he says, by doing this band and playing bars in pretty much the Mid-South to South U.S. And that's pretty impressive, because they do a lot of covers, I know, but he says they like to do a lot of originals and stuff, and they just stay busy. I was watching a video of his on his Instagram yesterday or something like that, and it was showing something, an old hood of one of their old trucks that they used on the road or something that was now in their trailer. It was a big trailer, had a lot of crap in it because they like to do a big production. So very cool band.
Yeah, it also sounds like he might possibly be using some throat spray because his voice is really strong. And I'm using throat spray tonight, and I'd like some feedback from listeners to see if I sound more professional.
Is that really what it's for?
Timber. Sorry.
Is that really what it's for? Or are you just playing?
No, you're a legit throat spray.
Nice.
Backwards, but I've never used it before until tonight, and I feel great. Do you hear it?
I think you're losing your voice. Isn't that what all announcers sound like?
I don't want to be the guy that starts going hoarse when he's like 45 years old.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like NBA coaches or college coaches. Hey, how's it going? They can't even talk.
That's
all right,
me.
Who do we got next, man?
Okay, so we're going to do some AV Super Sunshine. This guy has a super ton of likes on Facebook, and his story is amazing. He went through, so he picked up the guitar at an early age. He was a musician and stuff, and then he suffered about 15 years of no music and was diagnosed with mental illness. Part of his rehabilitation was playing at coffee shops in Wisconsin area. And so now we have AV Super Sunshine and his song Baby Goodbye.
Baby goodbye. Maybe we try same time tomorrow. Baby goodbye. Maybe we'll fly, no place to go.
with Baby Goodbye. Man, I love that stuff. I love the really loose rap feel over the like druggy classic rock. Very cool.
This was a really fun song to listen to. There's so many influences in there. It's just like a kind of a mashup, but they made it work. There's like little Pink Floyd vocals for a moment there, and then there was like Beastie Boys and like Tenacious D. There's it's almost like a humorous influence in a sense. But yeah. I was working on the article on the website, indiemusicplus.com, like 2 hours ago, just kind of tweaking some of the wording. And there was like 140 social media shares. I just checked, there's 180. And why is that? It's because they have a big following as well, but so do we, and we're pushing it out. It's like, this is what you have to do. Like this is why artists come to us, and this is what a lot of artists don't get yet, which is kind of mind-blowing. But you have to build up your following, and you have to create press. So go ahead, man.
Well, and on that note, so what I do day to day is search for artists, basically, to feature, to connect with, that might need promo and all that stuff. So one of my things that I do is I send out direct messages on Twitter, asking, are you interested in being a featured artist, and give them the link to submit. And this one, I don't even know who it was today. I woke up this morning and it said, not if it costs $2. And I'm like, well,
meaning
$2, it's only
little. What? I don't
we don't even make $2 on the $2 because of processing fees. It's not about that. It's about, are you serious about what you're doing?
Wow, that's interesting. Okay.
Not if it costs $2, and I'm just like, whatever. And then okay, that's fine. Go submit somewhere else. But you're gonna get real promotion with the little bit of money that you spend with us. Right now we're gonna do modern. I was trying to remember. We're gonna do featured artist, Modern Sons, off their brand new record Moon Raccoon. This is Midnight in Austin. Sons with Midnight in Austin's Indie Music Plus podcast, episode 10. I'm JoJo Keys with David Werba. I love that band. I really haven't got a chance to listen to them as much as I would like to, but I've been meaning to. Let's put it that way.
This was driving me nuts all day. There was a song in a band that they reminded me of, and I couldn't freaking remember them. I finally got it like an hour ago. And it's Sponge. Remember that song, like "Say a Prayer for Me"? It's like "Say a prayer for me." It's like the same. It's the same beat. It's the same feel. Vocals are a little different, but Sponge. I love Sponge, and I love this song. You remember them?
I know the name. I don't remember any other songs, but I remember they were like '90s alt rocker, right?
Yeah, a little later than that, like 5 years later. But yeah, you'll have to listen after the show. It's like you'll be like,
yeah, these guys are so much fun to hang out with. Like when we did the featured artist interview, which I have to edit this weekend actually. But they were really cool guys to hang out with. They're a lot of fun. So
Who do we got next, man? We're going overtime
We're going
tonight.
through this stuff. Well, we only want to keep the show nice and short, so we have a lot of music to talk about tonight, and this is about it. So tonight, we actually have a member of the Mood Kings in the room with us tonight. We're going to listen to their song, Loretta. You already stated, David, that you really like this song, and I do as well. Awesome, awesome music. So here we go, Loretta by the Mood Kings.
Share that smile. Here's a new one, another lost one, the new old style. Always outside looking in, it never works out your way. And I can see it in your eyes. One direction's all you know when things get hard on you. Oh, sweet but still a slave. Will he miss me? A shot of whiskey to make you brave. Flip through pictures and read the scriptures. Dry your tears.
And that is the Mood Kings with Loretta on the Indie Music Plus podcast, episode 10. What do you think there, man?
Man, usually I have more constructive criticism for the bands, but tonight I'm mostly just a fan. The production on all the songs tonight were really great. I was thinking of Sean Colvin is what that song reminded me of, which goes back a bit, different vocals of course, but it was kind of a similar beat. And obviously Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. And all really different vocals, all three of the bands, and obviously the same as the Mood Kings as well. And Colvin's voice is nothing that really jumps out to me, but the vocals with the Mood Kings, it's really unique. I like it. Really good vibe. It's just a great tune. It's just a great song.
So, so if you guys, if anybody happens to be in a band or as a musician, you can submit your music to Indie Music Plus at indiemusicplus.com. Go to the Submit Music to Indie Music Plus tab, and you'll have a couple of different options. A couple of free, one is a couple bucks. And we also have a bunch of new awesome services coming out soon. It's just a matter of getting all the details down. And keep checking the website because we have a lot of reviews coming up of some awesome bands that have submitted. And it's just going to keep better and growing from there. We have decided once again that we're going to be changing the podcast scheduling a little bit. And we're going to be doing it weekly on Sunday evenings at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. After the podcast, we'll be doing our very famous musician roundtables where we talk about topics that musicians need to know about, such as social media stuff, music business stuff. We'll also sit around and we'll promote each other, network, connect, all that good stuff. So anything you'd like to add to the podcast this evening before we roll out, sir?
Yeah, two things. Cicero Mike approves of the entire show, everything we said. And don't forget about throat spray. If you're a vocalist, think about it, consider it, meditate deeply on it, and let us know what your thoughts are. Thank you.
Very cool. So that's the Indie Music Plus podcast episode 10 tonight. I'm JoJo Keys here with David Werba. And catch us next time, Sunday night, 8 o'clock Eastern on blab.im. Go to blab.im/Indie Music Plus to subscribe and share it out all the week beforehand. And thank you for listening. We'll catch you next time. Have a great one.